Hey, yo, everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Buffy, Season 9, Issue number 6. Take a look at this cover cover right here. And now, where we last left off on Season 9 with Issue number 5, we learn a few things. One is that it's possible to restore magic back to the Buffy universe, which is good. Two is that Buffy is pregnant. Interesting. The majority of this issue is done through two aspects. One is from Spike's aspect, where he's talking to the cop and he's teaching him how to slay vampires, but at the same time he's giving a bit of his history with Buffy and how, Buffy only came to him when she was in a dark place, and how they're nice and friends now, but nothing more than that. Of course, the cop is pushing him to make them more than just friends. The other aspect of this comic is from Buffy's perspective, and whether or not she's going to keep the baby or if she's not. Because the life as a Slayer is a dangerous life, and it's the one that you don't choose, it's one that you're part of. Plain, flat, and simple. So she's not sure on whether she's going to choose to keep the baby or not keep the baby, which is a humongous gray area when it comes down to children and whether people are going to abort the child or not abort the child and keep the child, or put the child up for adoption or keep the child. It's a huge gray area when it comes down to that, and it's something that weighs heavy on Buffy throughout the issue. Um, it also leaves off on a big cliffhanger with Buffy and Spike, and exactly what's going to go down with those two. So, with that said, let's get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. I like how Buffy is getting torn between all these different directions and whether she should keep the baby, abort the baby, or give the baby up for adoption. It's a tough circumstance to be put in. She doesn't even know who the father is. For all she knows, it could have been a random guy at the party where she was drunk, which leaves a humongous amount of questions to exactly how it went about. I mean, how she got pregnant, who it was, and under what circumstances. I mean, was Buffy consensual in it or not? It leaves a huge amount of questions, but I like the internal torment that's going through Buffy. That's a very real world aspect. In a comic that's very much a comic based in magic and mythology and demons and beasts and hellspawns, they really kind of take a more of a real world aspect to this. I like how Spike is portrayed in this. I think Spike is portrayed very well throughout all the Buffy comics so far. He's one of the few characters that haven't been touched by the evil hand of uncharacterization. So Spike is handled very nicely here, and the ending is a shocker, one that I'm surprised that they went with. So it was a pretty interesting ending. Bad. I don't think there was too much bad here. If there was anything that I could say about the comic, it was good, but it didn't wow me when it came down to it. So when it comes down to whether or not you should get it, I give Buffy issue number 6 a 4.5 out of 5 stars. This was a really good issue. Like I said, it didn't wow me, but it did take things in directions that I didn't expect, and it handled things in a very real world manner, which I did like. So the past two issues of Buffy have been substantially better than the previous issues. So pick this up. This was good. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.